Videos circulating online have sparked intense debate, showing US Navy personnel removing signs from what was labeled as Mexican Department of Defense property on a beach. This immediately raised questions about whether the United States had accidentally crossed into Mexican territory. The incident unfolded as tensions around cartel activity continued to rise across the region. The timing of the incident made it even more controversial. On the same day, President Trump publicly stated that he would be willing to authorize strikes against cartels inside Mexico and even Colombia. While he stopped short of confirming any immediate action, his remarks signaled a growing readiness to expand US operations beyond its borders. Mexico's government swiftly condemned any suggestion of US troops or contractors entering the country. Officials accused the United States of provoking an international incident. However, many law-abiding Mexican citizens already protesting cartel-linked corruption viewed the situation very differently. According to the Pentagon, the signs were placed by US defense contractors who believed they were operating on the Texas side of the border. Officials explained that shifting water levels and unclear terrain caused confusion over the exact boundary. Mexican naval forces later removed 6 of the signs after their own investigation. US authorities insist this was not an invasion, but rather a misunderstanding in an unmarked area. Mexico maintains that its sovereignty was violated. The disagreement highlights the fragile nature of border security in regions where physical boundaries are difficult to define. Meanwhile, widespread protests in Mexico's capital show growing public anger toward cartel corruption. Many citizens believe criminal organizations have infiltrated political institutions and continue to operate with impunity. These protests reflect a rare movement in which public frustration is reaching an international audience. US officials argue that America is already targeting cartel finances, supply chains, and weapons trafficking without occupying territory. The difficulty, they say, lies in Mexico's political system, where many officials are allegedly tied to cartel funding. This criminal political alliance is seen as the main obstacle to real reform. President Trump has repeatedly stated that US intelligence knows the exact locations of major cartel operations. He has hinted that precision strikes rather than full-scale invasion could be an effective tool. Supporters argue that targeted action could weaken cartels without risking a long-term military occupation. Critics warn that Mexican history makes any US intervention deeply sensitive. The Mexican president has invoked past territorial losses, suggesting foreign involvement could threaten national sovereignty. Others dismiss this as fear-mongering designed to distract from internal corruption and government failure. As cartels continue to destabilize the region and export their violence beyond Mexican borders, international pressure is increasing, whether through financial warfare, intelligence operations, or potential targeted strikes. It is clear that the status quo is being challenged. What remains uncertain is how far the United States is willing to go and how Mexico will ultimately respond.